What's going on, YouTube? I'm so used to just giving me a regular introduction, but gotta introduce myself. My name's Tom. This is I guess my reintroduction to the Blu-ray type community. I think most of my videos are gonna be revolved around movie and Blu-ray pickups, but I will also vlog, maybe talk about music, mixed martial arts, really into mixed martial arts, whatever else. I had a channel dedicated to this. It was called Tommy Boy Vlog. I'm not sure if you were subscribed to it. Didn't have many subscribers, but I deleted it due to a security breach. This isn't a hobby people know I collect Blu-rays, there's nothing wrong with that, but making YouTube videos, I kind of just want to keep that to myself. And some people, knew, some people who I had a good relationship with knew about it. Now I have a bad relationship with them, so it's like, But I also have another channel where I make videos about, I collect sports memorabilia. You can see probably the jerseys back here. And sports cards. I make videos about that, and I have about 900 subscribers on there. So I have been making YouTube videos for 3 years. My first time in this community. I guess a little about me. Like I said, if you were subscribed to my old channel, you probably know this, but I'm 23 years old. I just graduated college a year ago now. Not just. It's been a year. So I still live at home, which is why this is my bedroom from when I was in... I think I had this bedroom. I mean, I've lived in this house my whole life, but the bedroom looked like this since I was in first grade. So that's why the wallpaper and the cars and shit, and I just haven't taken them down and repainted and stuff, because I just moved. When I went away to school, so I lived there for the majority. So I was never home for more than a month, at the most. So I never really bothered to redecorate, but yeah, so I'm going back to school in the fall, so I'll probably be living here for a little bit longer. But yeah, like I said, I have a channel dedicated to sports memorabilia and sports cards. That's also not many people, no one really knows about that except for maybe one person. So I don't really make these YouTube videos public to people I know. And I keep kind of my hobbies to myself because, I don't know, maybe I'm living a little bit of a double life, but no one would ever expect me to be this big of a quote-unquote nerd, which I am. But so yeah, this is going to be the pickups since I last made a video on my last channel, which was probably 4 or 5 months ago, which I deleted. I made this account. It's Tom's Movies and Vlogs. I made this channel, but I had real problems with it, so I'm hoping it works out, which, if it doesn't, you won't see this, so it's kind of what's that saying? If a tree falls in the woods and no one's around, does anyone hear it? It's kind of like if I talk about not making a video and it doesn't go out, does anybody know about it? So, So yeah, you're going to see a lot of movies, Blu-rays, TV series, wrestling. I am a professional wrestling nerd. It's always been a big part of my life. Mixed martial arts, like I said. So you'll see a lot of those. I pick up a lot of UFC events and stuff. So anyway, let's get to the pickups then. I got this a while ago. This is probably the first pickup since my last video. I still haven't watched any of it because, I don't know, I haven't been picking up as much, so the beginning of this channel might not be a lot of Blu-rays, might be more vlogging. I'm on a diet, and I am, believe it or not, I used to be heavier than this, if you can imagine that, no, quite the robust fellow as it is, but, so I think I want to vlog that. Shout out to WrestleManiac 1130, he gave me kind of the inspiration to do that. So the majority, the point, I lose my point. I ramble a lot. You're gonna get to know that. So I guess a lot of my initial videos will probably be like that because between this and going back to school and stuff like that, I don't have a lot of money for Blu-rays, so it's kind of cut down. But anyway, this is Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. If you're into wrestling, you know how dope Shawn Michaels is. He was my funny story. I don't want to make this too long, but I only have a 15-minute limit anyway. But he was like my boyhood idol, and in second grade we were learning how to write letters, and my teacher somehow had like a booklet of all celebrity addresses that you could write to, and I wrote to Shawn Michaels, and everyone in the class got something back but me. So, and then I found out later on he was a severe drug addict and stuff like that. So I'll probably explain some things, but sad nonetheless. Anyway, next pickup. I didn't see this when it was on TV. Honestly, I didn't even know the season was happening. I thought the show was over. Well, I didn't think the show was over. I knew they were probably going to come back with it, but I didn't know it was coming back this soon. And that is probably one of my favorite TV characters of all time, at least comedy-wise, Mr. Kenny Powers. It's Eastbound and Down, the final season. It's fucking hilarious. I love like the stupid humor. And, I don't know, just Danny McBride just plays the shit out of Kenny Powers. Just such a great character. And Stevie is so funny, too. So, that's the final season. I have all the seasons now on DVD, and I finally watched it. Speaking of having all the seasons on DVD, Season 4 just finished on television. Got Season 3 of this. That is Game of Thrones. Boom, boom, boom. It's actually really sick packaging. I didn't know this was just like a clear cover over it. I thought it was like the design, and it looks like this, and then it comes out like that. And you got some faces, Tyrion, Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, Jaime Lannister, Robb Stark, who, if you've seen this season, I think this is Cersei. Anyway, so yeah, that's probably my favorite TV show on television right now. Well, it's not currently on, but you know what I mean. Don't give me back talk. And Red Wedding on that season. Enough said. Next, I think this is a long time ago. I started watching this show on, I think the first or second season started happening when I used to live in my fraternity house in college. And then the next year I lived in it again, and we canceled our cable plan because it was too much money, so we stopped getting HBO. So I stopped watching the show. So I've only watched the first one or two seasons, but it's the first season of Boardwalk Empire. I got this in the winter, I think, and it was like $12 or something like that. So it's the complete first season. And I planned on getting more, and then the sale stopped, and I lost all ambition to go get more. I haven't even opened it up. Second, last of the television shows, this has probably been my favorite TV show to come on. This is Breaking Bad, but in a long time, and it's technically, I guess, a mini-series. They're going to have another season of it, but it's going to be completely different characters and stuff like that, but this fucking show, and if you didn't like the finale, you could eat a bag of dicks, okay, because you didn't get it. Man, my friends and I, we loved this shit. Remember one time after the finale, we went out to a bar, and it was a pretty big bar. It was more like a club. It wasn't like a hole in the wall bar. And dude, we got drunk and we just started acting like we were in this show. And oh my god, it was just funny. It was like one of those you had to be there. One of those geography jokes, as Michael Scott would say. So True Detective, fantastic. McConaughey doesn't win an award for this. It's highway robbery. She got the scenes in here. This is not a show I could just casually watch in the background. I'm gonna rewatch the entire season, but when I have a set out block of time. Next, these are the movies that I've purchased. I'm trying to go in some cohesive order of when I think I got them. These two were from Stop and Shop, the grocery store, believe it or not. This one, Best Picture, what year was it? Oh, 2011, 2010. Well, it was one of those years. One of those 2000 years. The Artist, which I haven't seen yet. Picked that up at Stop and Shop. And I also picked up The Rum Diary, which I've seen and I've read the book. Hunter S. Thompson's one of my favorite authors. And very good book. Not as good as Fear and Loathing, to compare it to another Hunter S. Thompson adaptation. But still a solid movie. Next, this is one of the most underrated films, one of my favorite of all time, I would say, and something that a lot of people don't know about. And I remember I was pissed when I got this because I ordered it off Amazon, and the guy must have taken like just a picture of it off the internet because it was in its regular Blu Ray case, or maybe he took a picture of when he had it and he switched it out, but it's in a Blockbuster case. So I'm really fucking OCD about that. When people say, "Oh, I'm really OCD about that," I actually have OCD, so it's kind of a funny story. Fantastic movie. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm at 11 minutes. I only have 15. So next, I picked this up at Target because I'd never seen the packaging like this. Fight Club. I had the movie, but I didn't see the packaging like this. On the back, "You are not special." The slipcover. So picked that up for, I think it was $5. Next, I picked this up also at Target. It was on sale. It's the digibook of a movie oh, sweet dude. Still haven't seen. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Haven't seen it, so I can't. Normally I'll give a little my opinion on some things, but I haven't seen it. But it does come with a 28-page collective book of iconic Life magazine covers. So, like it's all fancy. But haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't really say much about it. Next, one of the movies I've seen that's closest to being NC-17 that you could possibly come. Fantastic movie. I'm actually reading the book now. Leo was absolutely amazing for this, but he did not deserve to win Best Actor. McConaughey in that one movie, Dallas Buyers Club. That was my favorite movie of last year that I forget the name of. But Wolf of Wall Street, a fantastic movie. I've seen it so many times. I haven't opened it yet, but because I saw it like twice in the theater. So next, a movie that really surprised me. I was pleased with the first Hobbit movie, but I wasn't blown away. This one I enjoyed the shit out of. And it's really cool packaging too, really cool slipcover. It was in good condition, but I kind of dinged it. But The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. So here it is. I enjoyed this one more than the first one. I haven't read the Hobbit book, so I'm not like a nerd of the Hobbit lore. So if you think it didn't go well or something like that, sorry. But then last, second favorite movie of last year, a Spike Jonze love story, as they say. Definitely deserved to win Best Original Screenplay. Joaquin Phoenix plays such a great character, and Scarlett Johansson gives me an erection just by the sound of her voice. That's her. Fantastic, fantastic movie. I want to go more into them, but you probably have all seen these movies. I have a minute left, so I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. There will be a lot of content. Vlogs, weight loss vlogs, MMA discussions, sports discussions, pickups, mostly Blu-ray pickups, but like I said, it might be slow in the beginning because I don't have a lot of dinero, and I want this to upload, so be good, and love one another. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.